Hey, how's it going? I just want to make a quick video here of my two favorite fragrances. As you guys know, I love guns, fragrances, and watches. But I just want to show you guys my favorite fragrance. The first one is my Creed Aventus. This is my second bottle. It's a 4 ounce, and if you're a man and you're willing to spend the money, highly recommend this fragrance. It gets so many compliments. It's a very expensive fragrance, and as you can see, I just purchased this not too long ago after my first one ran out. I just use this on special occasions, Sundays, church, or if I have a meeting with someone or anything important, anything, where I have to interact with like important people or anything, or I have to make an impression. And this is what I use this for. I got it at the first bottle I got at fragrancenet.com, and it was not fragrancenet, Notino, but Notino is now closed down. So I got this at Max Aroma, and I can tell you, I have a Neiman Marcus right next to me, and I compared it with one of the bottles in there. I know the person that works there, so they let me do it. And the juice is the same, the color is the same. I think this is a 2017 batch from the batch code right here. 7Q11. But yeah, Max Aroma, I highly recommend you purchase there if, unless you want to go to Neiman Marcus. I was going to get a flacon from Neiman Marcus, but it was a lot of money. I just end up getting this one. This one comes out to be a little bit more, but you don't spend as much. And I don't use it as much, and I didn't feel comfortable opening a flacon and closing it, and I don't want the juice to like deteriorate. It probably doesn't, but I don't know. I love the sprayers on Creed fragrances. It's amazing. When you spray this thing, it's a whole bunch that comes out, and that's how you know they're authentic too. No other fragrance or cologne bottle or atomizer spray as well as a Creed fragrance. You press that thing and a whole bunch comes out. Okay, so when I'm not using this, I wish that could be my everyday fragrance, but a lot of money right now. When I'm not using that, I use this Club de Nuit, and this one is the 2018 batch, I think, version, whatever. It comes with the black top. Okay, and you can get this for $25-30 on eBay. Okay, so and I can tell the difference between these two. Okay, the average, I get the same amount of compliments, honestly, maybe a little bit more with this one. People just, with this one I get compliments. They say you smell good. With this one, you get a different type of compliments. It's like they try to like lean in and smell you, and then it's pleasant. But I could be biased on that also because I know it's an more expensive fragrance. But yeah, I think I get a little bit more intimate response with this one. This one, they're like, wow, you smell good, and that's it. And what are you wearing or whatever. This one has a synthetic opening. I mean, it's not as synthetic as the 2017 and later. Okay, it had a citrus scent or whatever. Smelled like pine sol at the opening. It was very unpleasant. But when it dries down, that's when you get the magic out of it. This one, it's more smooth on the opening, and it's way better than the older batches. I really love this one. That's why I still, at first I was gonna stop purchasing it, but the 2018 with the black top, when I smelled it, it was the closest, to that. So I really love this. I use this every day, and I get compliments every single day. I don't get compliments on any other fragrances that I've used. I don't know, something about this that women love, and from what they've told me, it's a very masculine scent. Okay, it's not overpowering like something like a leather fragrance or smoke smoky or oud fragrance. It's a very pleasant masculine scent, you know, like somebody that's very successful, got his stuff together, and yeah. And it boosts your confidence also when you get a whiff of this thing on the dry down. Um, it's amazing. It smells amazing. Creed, I'll always own Creed. Creed Aventus. I didn't just buy this because of the hype. When I got a sample, I first sprayed it and I was like, eh. And then when it dried out and I can smell it on my clothes, it was couldn't compare. So I love these two fragrances. My next Creed I'm gonna get is a Creed Royal Oud. Okay, that's the green. It comes in a green bottle. That stuff is amazing. That's gonna be my, you know, I'm probably gonna hardly use that. It smells like like $1 billion when you're dressed up in a suit. If you're meeting somebody very important or something like that, that's something you wanna wear, the Creed Royal Oud. Okay, I love the scent of that. My next favorite is Club de Nuit Intense for women. Okay, these are the same names except that's for men and this was for women. This one's off of the Tom Ford Noir de Noir line, and I've smelled both of them side by side, and honestly I like this one better. For some reason it has a more incense gourmet type scent than the Tom Ford Noir de Noir. The Tom Ford one, it's a little bit darker, more bitter, I would say. And this one's a little bit more, maybe feminine is the word. But it's more sweet, gourmet type scent. You get the rose, the chocolate, the flavor out of this, which I really love. I hardly use this one. If I do, it'll be in an intimate setting, but I hardly use this one. And sometimes I spray it on after I take a shower before I go to bed. I mean, this thing is cheap. It's $20, and for $20, I love this scent. And there's no reason to get the Tom Ford one. Honestly, I would choose this over the Tom Ford. That's just me. Yeah, I really love this thing. And it's gold all there. That's starting to peel, I guess. It's a cheap bottle. Yeah, so these are I would say my two favorite fragrances. The reason why I said two, because they're practically the same. If this one didn't exist, it will just be these two. I'm just using this for every day, so you know I don't burn a hole in my pocket. And this one I'll probably own for like 2 years until it goes away. Yeah guys, so these are my fragrances, and I use these in the morning. I'll put on about 6 sprays of this one, and then at about 1 or so I'll reapply with an atomizer. So I highly recommend you guys get one of these. Okay, it's amazing. And after this one runs out, I don't know if I'll get another bottle. I really love it. It's one of my favorite scents, but I think I will. Yeah, guys, no need to spend a ton load of money on different fragrances and this and that. Find 2 or 3 that you really like. Well, at least for me, I'm a minimalist. I like to keep things simple. Don't have a lot of options. So this one will always be in my inventory. The next Creed I'll get is the Royal Oud and maybe Vetiver. Those 3 are my favorite Creed fragrances, and the Aventus is #1. So yeah guys, if you have any questions, let me know.